Top 5 software talks that every developer should listen. Hello friends, today I want to talk about my 5 top videos that every professional should listen. So I will put the links down in the description, and some of the talks I have some reaction videos. If you are interested to know my detailed reaction videos, I can put the link down, put a comment. Couple of days back I reorganized my channel based on your feedback. I removed some videos, I made some videos private which I thought was not connected with the main theme of the software channel, and some of the videos I combined into long videos. I apologize to you guys if it created some problems for you. I apologize if it created inconvenience for you. Sometimes back, I was watching Dave channel where he was talking about top 10 software talks that every software professional should watch or listen. I really liked his list, so I decided to come up my top 5 list, which I found very good. You should watch those videos. I will go from number 5 to number 1. On number 5 is service oriented architecture dead by Mark Richards. It was a nice video by Mark Richards. Is service-oriented architecture dead? Some years back, enterprise integration was done by architects who used to use very expensive third-party softwares for integrations like TIBCO. And then web services became popular and everybody started about service-oriented architecture where you publish your component as services, and generally these services were hooked to some enterprise bus. Over the years, service-oriented architecture became notorious. It became lot of service-oriented applications became monolith applications, where if you are changing one services, you have to change a lot of services. So there was a pushback to the service-oriented architecture, and new form of SOA came, which is popularized microservices. Mark Richards nicely said that there is still room for service-oriented architecture. There are still applications which can benefit from service-oriented architecture, but not all applications need this complexity. Not all applications need to talk to each other through service bus. On number 4 is what makes Google software engineers different from others. This is a very nice video from Tech Lead. He used to work for Google. He made a video why he would hire Google programmers and why he would pay them more. And you should watch this video. Why Google engineers are paid so much, why he will hire Google engineers is more than technology. They are not just good technical people. They are self-motivated. In this video, he describes how Google takes regular technical software programmers and make them into very valuable software programmers. How Google environment processes help programmers to become super programmers. And it's not related to technology. It is related to mindset. It is related to attitude. It is related to how you work with other people. The first thing is, in Google, you are not given promotion for reinventing the wheel. You are given promotion hikes based on what code you wrote, how difficult it was, what impact it made. Are you bringing some new revenue? Are you giving some features to the users? If you are just refactoring the code, making code look better, changing some fonts, making websites look more pretty, you are not going to get promoted. You are not going to get rewarded. Your goals are not going to look good. Another thing he said, in Google, as a programmer, you have to work with other programmers. You have to work with team. You need to have good communication skills, good interpersonal skills. You need to work in a team environment. You should be able to interact with other people. You cannot just work in standalone and do good in Google. The third video was about cloud ecosystem by Lhotka. In this video, if you want to know about whole cloud ecosystem, what are the good practices, how cloud works, what are the great tools, frameworks for the cloud, you should watch this video. The three good takeaways for this video for me was, first thing was that Kubernetes is very, very cool. Docker swarms were supposed to be Kubernetes competitor. Kubernetes you use to orchestrate the containers on your cloud. So Kubernetes is cool. Most of the companies are using Kubernetes for orchestration of containers. The second point was like DevOps and programmers. The people who were in operation, generally developer and operation treated each other as enemies. They hated programmers because programmers wanted every port to be open. Programmers didn't care about the security, the stability, and programmers hated operations because they would not open all the ports. They put a lot of conditions, constraints on programmers. So DevOps was a step to make sure that programmer and operations people work as a team, work as a team, and deliver high quality products. And the third point from the video was importance of 12-factor architecture, how this 12-factor architecture is geared for cloud computing, how .NET and Java technology changed to adhere to these 12-factor. The second, my best video is what is post-agile world. This video was made by Dave. In this video, Dave talks about what is post-agile. He points out very nice point. What is our agile adaptation? Lot of companies are saying agile is not working for us. Agile is not working for us. Did you implement agile technology? Did you implement agile methodology properly? Just you created some teams, created some stand-ups meeting, doesn't mean you are agile. Agile principle is you favor people and interactions over tools and processes. Most of agile shops are dependent on some tools. They have set up heavy processes. And why people are complaining about agile? Are you not able to deliver some software after iteration? So as agile, you have to implement test-driven development, continuous integration. Have you deployed test-driven development and continuous integration? Another point is like if we have to successfully deliver after every release, we have to make sure that product owners, software developers, scrum masters, they are on the same page. They have the real expectation. They are investing in the processes, frameworks which enables developer to deliver products after iteration. The number one is Make Architecture Matter by Martin Fowler. So this is a video this is one of the Martin Fowler videos which inspired me to start my own software channel. My name Software Architecture Matters is inspired by this video. Make Software Architecture Matters. So in this video, Martin Fowler very nicely points out what is wrong with the architecture today, how outdated the architecture definitions are. When we say architecture is relationship with highest components with each other, what are these high components? Are we trying to find out what are the highest components in the architecture? So he tries to find out a definition of architecture. Yes, architecture is important. He comes up very nicely. Architecture definition. Architecture is about finding what matters in your application. It is finding out, is performance important? Is scalability important? Is portability important? Is performance important to your application? Is scalability important to your application? Is portability or testability important to your application? So it's about finding what is important and which is important. And a lot of time he says a lot of people make choice between architecture and giving more features. And architecture is going to lose always when you are talking about economy of delivering. Architecture is about giving a quality solutions to end users. Our end users, they are expecting quality products from us. If we are not following some good practices, if we are not using good architecture, if we are not following good architectural practices, we are giving to customers which they were expecting, which they expect. We are taking back from customers. So friends, if you like this video, watch my other videos in application architecture blog. Also like it, share it and subscribe to my channel for your regular updates. Connect with me on LinkedIn and Twitter, especially LinkedIn. If you like small summaries of the video, I will be posting summaries of lot of videos on LinkedIn. Thanks again.